Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be continuing on a single player playthrough here on the 1.1 experimental branch, playing with the photo mode once again. I'm just going to mention every time I mess with it because it's fun. It is a lot of fun. But yeah, so if you weren't here last time, we had completely rebuilt, tore down and completely rebuilt the rotor factory that we're going to be making, because it wasn't quite fitting with the scenery, with the background. I don't know, it just didn't look that great. I'm not really sure what I was trying to go for there, but I eventually got around to it. Obviously, as you can see, we got her done, and it looks fantastic. It's still not 100% complete yet, obviously. There's still more to do on the factory. We're going to be finishing that up today. Hopefully getting the machines done, getting all the beltings in place and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty fun. Lots to get done today. So yeah, let's get back over to the game here. Okay, so here we are on top of our rotor factory here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna start doing that too, apparently. I'll click into the game and it pauses the radio. Alright. But yeah, so we need to get this wire and this piping done. Get it all into these machines. We got everything up to the factory. We just need to get the rest of it done. Need machines. We have the machines list here, or the assemblers. We got the assemblers, 12. Yes, sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I'm trying to think of better ways to put this together, or trying to think of ways to put this together. Now, we had decided last time as well that we were going to put glass here. I think that's what it was. Now we're going to put this glass. That's what it was. So we're going to put this glass all the way across. This is going to be one of our first floors here. Was it? Was it going to be one of our first floors? Oh, that's right. We were going to do multiple floors with only a few machines per floor. I think it was going to be 4 machines. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, that would cover it. So that sounds good. So we'll do 4 here, 4 there, and then 4 up above as well. As long as we can fit all 4. I don't mind. Where'd that go? Man. I think that's about the height we want, or do we want it a little bit higher? Do we more in the middle, or do we want to be at the very bottom? I might be at the very bottom here. Because this has got... Oh, that's not going to tell me what's in there. I can kind of see that's wire right there, though. Well, wire, pipe, wire, and then this is the output that we set up last time. So let's go ahead and... Damn it. Give me that back. I need that. Good lord. Just, please. Work with me here, game. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired today. Stuff like that, so... Apologies for the slowness, if it's, more slow than normal. That's just the way it's going to be today. But I'm hoping that we can get this factory done, at the very least. Yeah, we probably want to do it like that, huh? Is that going to be a problem with, no. It'll be a problem with the lights, but it won't be a problem with the rest of it. So what we'll do is we'll do it like that. And we'll make 4 arms to put the machines on. If we get the machines in place first, then we can worry about the rest of the floor. as well. Do need me one of these. And I think I want to keep all the elevators on the same side. Something like that, anyway. Oh, if you middle click it, it even copies the color for the elevator flooring. That's pretty nice, actually. That's something you could overlook and then go, oh man. Alrighty. So it's going to be 12.5 per machine, just like the stators. So production assembler. Should we put the assembler right on the mid? Well, no. We're going to have to put it out this way. Actually, I'm glad I did it down here and not in the middle, because them belts there are going to be an issue. If we're going to have 3 floors, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, that may not work. It might have to do 6 machines per floor. I still want to do... Actually, no, I got it. I think. Do I got it? We might not be able to put machines at this level. It might not even work. Just because there's just not enough room. I mean, actually, there's more. Sorry, I'm paralyzed with indecision.
Is that the best way to do that?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway because, you know, I like to see you squirm. Oh, Ada. Oh, poor Ada. Okay, actually, it should be... Let's get these colored. What did we do? We did... Did I save it out here? It was iron... What is it? It was the iron color and then... orange, I thought. Let's go look outside. Then the color of wire, I think. Oh no, it's copper. It's iron and copper. Right. I remember now. Okay, so iron. And there's copper. So we gotta paint this. Oh no, it's not iron. What? I thought it was iron. No, I just selected iron. Okay, what is it then? Is it this steel blue? Oh good lord, what am I selecting? Yeah, so selecting the traffic orange gave me the concrete blue. No, they gave me aluminum. This one got me... If I select bauxite, it gives me that. If I select aluminum, it gives me that. Okay, so if I select asphalt, there's the steel blue. Is that... No, it's not quite the same. As you see, it's actually slightly more green. Yeah, it's whatever. Close enough. Good lord. That's the roof. Okay. So we're going to select these as doing steel rotor. Okay, fully overclocked with the summer sloop. Yeah, because we're summer slooping this one. So if we middle click that, it should summer sloop it as well. Which it did. Steel rotor, right? Yeah, steel pipe and wire. Okay. So there's that, and then, yeah, if we point all of the outputs towards the center, and then we go down below the floor and then towards the elevator to combine it, that would be kind of cool, I would think, anyway. So maybe something like that, and then what we do is we put our splitters. So how much does this take? It takes 75 wire. I could do one belt per floor, but then I'd need an extra belt. So if we did one belt, see, one belt is 780, right? So I could serve 10 machines off of one belt. So if we have one belt going up, I was trying to get one belt to serve half of the factory and the other belt to serve the other half, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Like if we have one wire belt coming around and serving these two machines, and then it splits, goes down to those two machines, splits goes up and down, then the other one goes over, splits up and down as well. That might work. That'll soothe my brain. Like I said, it's either that or we only have 2 floors of assemblers. Because we can't have a single floor. That's just that would take up the entire floor there. But I would like to have at least 2 floors. Two floors of 6 would be okay. Then we have one belt of wire serving one floor. Yeah, that's what I might do. I might have, well, you know what? We could have 3 floors, and this floor could be just where the belts and stuff come in. And then, yeah, we have 6 machines. Basically, instead of putting it here, we do the 3 like this. And then we have 4, 5... Oh, wait. That ain't gonna work either. See, to do 6, we would need... I mean, we could do the... Could we do the 6 on the outside here? No. We do one here, so that would be 5, and then we have the 6th one on this spot here. I was hoping to avoid that, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I don't know, I'll have to, let me play with the machines just a little bit more, see if I can get some flooring layouts that I would definitely enjoy, and then we'll move on to getting them belted. Alrighty then, so I've tried a couple of different floor plans and a couple of different machine layouts, and I have found that putting them on multiple floors is just not going to work. Especially logistically, it's going to be a little, it's going to be a little bit harder. It wouldn't be too bad, but just trying. I'm just like, you know what? Fine, I'll just put all the machines on this floor. We'll see what happens. And I actually ended up with more space in this area than I needed, and I was actually pretty happy with this. And I finished out the floor. I was going to square this floor off, but with the grip metal. I think the grip metal looks great, especially with the little raised pieces. They actually look really nice, so I'm actually okay with that. And then I'm bringing in the belts across here. So all 3 output belts are going to go to here. This will be the, input belts, and then the output belt will be there as well. Getting everything merged to here is going to be interesting. But yeah, so far... everything is looking pretty good there. I'm just trying to think, how would I merge? I don't know how I'm going to merge, but I know how I'm going to split anyway. So I was pulling the belts over. There is a little bit, there's a little bit of kinkiness going on here. And not the nice, not the, ooh, kinky, the, oh, my belts have got kinks in them. That kind of kinky. It's like, what the hell? Paint those. But yeah, so basically, this one is going to be a wire belt. I should probably just connect these. There's a little bit of lag going on. And it's probably going to crash. We'll see. Okay, so we got the steel belts, we got the pipe belts. So yeah, the wire belts and the pipe belts are going to follow this outer circle here. We're going to use the curved mode to make that look nice. Obviously the steel pipe is going to go all the way around. The wire is only going to go to 6 machines. So we got 1, 2, 3 hooked up. There's 4. Gotta put in more splitters. So there's a reason I'm putting the splitters here, and I'll show you in a minute once we get this particular portion done. And I also got a little bit of carried away. I was just kind of, kind of out of it while building. And sometimes I'll get in the zone and I'll just be like, crap. I actually need to record gameplay footage. Oh, man. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this will be the last one here that goes to, and then all of our next set of splitters need to go this way. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, because the other wire belt will take care of the rest. Yeah, a little bit of lag going on. Definitely. It's not lagging when I'm putting down anything else, so it's probably not going to crash. But I've been getting a lot of crashes recently relating to that. Going over the object limit, which I hope they get fixed soon, because man, it's starting to get annoying. Like now there's times where I can't even go a full hour and a half without crashing, and it all depends on. Whoops. I don't want to hit the paint, but it all depends on how much I'm building too. It seems to be related to building. Like sometimes I won't even place something. I'll just pull something out of my pocket, like any kind of hologram, and it'll crash. So it's just like, yeah. And I know the only way to fix it is by saving and restarting, but it's just like, if I gotta do that, I might as well just let it crash, Might as well just let it crash. I was like, man, it's eerily silent. I should probably get that running again. Yeah, I think it'll look alright like this. We're blocking a little bit of lighting, but not too much. Okay, so the piping's done. Oops. That goes to there. Okay, and there goes all the wire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And honestly, I think this looks much better anyway. There's a reason I'm going to the center here. I might actually have to put these belts further this way. Like put them out on a little bit of a thing and then go down. And then have... Yeah. Okay, that does make more sense. Let me do that. We'll have to disconnect everything. That's okay. No big deal there. Yeah, it'll just look better if I don't have all these belts crossing over the top portion here. Oops. It'd probably help if I had, for one, the correct color, and for two, the correct direction. So this is a wire belt, so that one needs to go to there. Steel piping needs to go there. Next set of wire needs to go there. Okay, and then we'll use the... Oops. We'll use the straight mode. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if it crashed in a minute. It is starting to get pretty laggy now. Definitely. I'm gonna put this belt here. Okay. Just throw down a save real quick, because it does start. Now it's starting to feel like it's gonna. It might end up crashing. As long as I save a little more often than usual when that starts happening. Okay. So that means I can get rid of these. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it has something to do with something to definitely do with the memory issue. That does make the most amount of sense. Oops. Man, I love 1.1. Yeah, I don't want a foundation there. I want a little structure that pops out like that. And then to give it a little more support, there we go. And then we'll grab, let's see, texture. Let's grab some of this. Zoom mode. Alrighty. Doesn't look too bad. And then we don't have those belts going all the way across. But they do need a little bit of room so that they can, you know, move to the different areas. I think a single foundation will be okay. And then we could do stuff to make this look like it's all supported, I suppose. Obviously these foundations were just there to place the splitters on. Okay. And we can also do, let's see. Oh, where are they? Yeah, there. Right there. If you do this, makes it look like it's, obviously you don't have to support those. The belt is blocking the view. There you go. See? Makes them look supported from underneath. Actually, look nice. But basically, yeah, I'm trying to keep everything away from going across the air as much as possible, so that when you come in here, you can look up and see the lighting and stuff like that. It's not too overly, blocking. It's not blocking the view that much. Okay, these elevators no longer need to exist. Yeah, because it's just like, I was thinking about it and I was just like, I kind of like the open space. Oh, look at the birds flying through my walls. But anyway, here's what I was talking about, by the way. We can actually bring these up into the lighting. Yes. Very nice. I like that. It'd be nice if I could bring them a little bit closer, but I can't push them into the machine or anything like that, so, and still have them connect properly. I mean, I suppose what I could do is I could put foundations down with floor holes. Oh, but you know what? This is actually perfect where they're at, because they fit perfectly between the two walls. So, not too bad. So yeah, I just got to do that for all these machines, and then we still got to figure out output as well. And power. Still got to do power. But yeah, this actually looks pretty darn nice. Oh, whoops. That I misplaced a splitter. I was going to be like, no! Almost all the way around. There we are. Now, unfortunately, as soon as you do come in the door, it's going to be you're going to be immediately blocked by a machine and some belts and stuff. But yeah, once you're in the center, it's like, ooh, fancy. Actually like that. I actually do like that. So then what I'm going to do is this is where it gets difficult, is because it's just like, okay, what if I... No, I can't. Once it's locked on, I can't nudge it. Yeah, I'd have to somehow get rid of the cross pieces in here. Because I need the lifts to go all the way to the center, but then there's the problem of putting them around the elevator. I do want them attached to the elevator as well, which wouldn't be too bad. Huh, I just had an idea. What if I went right back up? Just right back up to the thing. Right? We go right back up to this level, or maybe to the level below or something. Right. Okay, and then we just belt them back across. Or is that going to be too much? And it's going to block too much, I think. Ooh, I got an even better idea. Into the floor. If we can merge them all under the ground, and then we bring one solitary belt. Maybe bring the one solitary belt up the backside here. Split, wrap around to a merge. Oh wait, no. It can climb up the one side and then go to that belt right there. Because if we're up against this side, then it's just an easy straight belt across. It's either that or be belted straight down, just like the rest of these are, but the one goes all the way down to the ground. Or we merge them underground and just push it all the way back, but then that kind of... Actually, that might work with my... splitters. If I do that with my splitters, if I get rid of the output belt entirely, move the wall holes over that are coming into here, have the belts go down here, and what I might do is I might swap these two so that the wire is here and the steel pipe's here. That way we don't have this kind of weirdness going on. That lines everything up, and then all of the belts, or all of the output belts get merged, go under the floor, and then out over to the train station. And then we don't have any more belts coming in. And I might, if I'm going to do that, I can push these belts all the way against the wall to go to these splitters. I like that idea. I think I'm going to execute it. So, yep, let me get that done, and then we will move on to power and get this factory actually going so we can get started on motors tomorrow, or next time. Okay, so now that I've got that all worked out, so now we've got the outputs going there, and we've got the inputs that are not painted. Or maybe I thought they were painted. I did switch these two belts, so now these two are wire going to this splitter, and then one going here. And then we've got the steel pipe coming down, going into that splitter, which is then going all the way around the build there. Yeah, that looks much cleaner. Much cleaner, much better. So much better. It's more good. Oh, Well, that's not fun. Yep. Looks like I'm gonna have to replace those. I thought there'd be some clearance down there. There isn't any clearance. Okay, so all these are gonna have to be 1 meters then. Just these center ones need to be removed. Yep. So the no clearance is definitely these here. Yeah, 1 meter should change that. I'll have to remove all the stuff and things. I might even remove the yeah, I might even remove the floor above it as well. Oh, that one is those as well, or the floor beneath the machines here, to also do a 1 meter. I mean, we really only need the 1 meter here, but yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We will remove this flooring as well, but then do foundations. Change that to grid metal. Yeah, I might have to do it from underneath here. Just to make sure I get every single one of them. But at least that should allow us to put in our floor holes. Oh, jeez. There's a little bit of lag there. Yeah, put in our floor holes and actually have some clearance. So many foundations. I love the echoes, the new sounds as well. In 1.1, the new sounds are just great. That when you're inside of a structure or you're underground or just whatever, like in this particular position, you could just, if you got headphones on, you can just hear that echo. And it's like real bassy echo as well. Yeah, I didn't get everything I wanted in 1.1, It's like Christmas, you didn't get everything you wanted. Oh, yeah, 1.1, I didn't get everything I wanted with it, but I'm 90%, 99% happy. I'm going to say 99% happy with the update. Definitely, because the update was definitely very welcoming. Breath of fresh air to the game. Okay, now we should be able to put in our floor holes. Get everything connected. So, yeah, let me replace these again. And I'll get them all merged and connected, and then we'll do power. Alrighty, so now I've got everything merged underneath with the 1 meters. I got that all going down there and whatnot. So we should be able to work on power now, which is nice. And I actually put these supports here with the wall hole, and this is the output belt going to the train station as well. So it should be good there. Yeah, we just got to do power now, which I'll be pulling power from the train station. I think what I might do. Oh wait. Oh, how would we do that? Because you can't put a stop up here. Let that autosave go. No. I might pull power up this wall. Or something. I need to do something. I need to pull the power in here somehow. Because there's no power. I could put a power outlet here. No. There's no room. There's just no room to put a power outlet up here. I wonder. This might still work. I just need to be able to make it happen. It's like, what if I did this? You have infinite nudge now, so I could put this over here and just... Oh. That's not exactly nudging in a straight line. Wait, is that not... No, that is lined up. I wonder why that wasn't... That's very strange. Whoa! Did you see that? What the... Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Being a pain in my ass. Like, but if I can run a beam... no. It's like, yeah, if I can run a beam up this elevator, like this. Oops. So that then gives our elevator power. Oh, arms broke again. So now we have power here. How should we power these? That's going to be the interesting portion. We could also power these underground. If we give all of these poles, it'll be difficult, but it can be done. If we go through and we put in a power pole for each one of these. And then we just power everything underground. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we just got to give all these power, and we'll do that underground as well. And do that real quick. Alrighty, so I think I've got everything connected under here, going to each one of those machines. So if I've done this correctly, I should be able to just hook up this. Let's go to here. And then, we'll just go to this one. It should turn on every single machine. Just gonna fly up. Oh yeah, listen to him. Uh-oh, steel pipes are not coming in. Oh, they're going, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's right. They go around the entire thing. But yeah, we have wire coming in. We've got steel pipes coming in. We've got rotors being made. Very good. Alrighty. And with the finishing up of the floor, I do believe that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So now that we've got the rotors being made, we can go ahead and leave it here. So next time, I think we will get started on the motor factory. Next time being tomorrow. Get that motor factory really rolling. I think it'll look quite good. Yeah, you can see the wire just pouring out of this. Just pouring out of that, going up the lift. Yep. All of that wire. I still had to clip the belts, unfortunately, to get that to work, but I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. I'm too tired to care. But yeah, that's all going in, and then we should have... Do we have rotors coming out? Yep, we got all the rotors coming out. Yep, got all the rotors coming out. Everything's good. Very good. So now we are making rotors, which is the last thing we needed to make the motor factory. Yeah, so to make our motor factory, we're going to be using the regular motor recipe, of course. Doing the 5 per minute, we're going to do... It's the exact same amount per minute for the motor factory. So then once the motors factory is done, we can send those motors over to our modular engines. And that'll be one more step towards having the modular engine factory actually up and going properly. But this does remove one more temporary factory from over in the desert over there, which is nice. Very nice. I'm glad it's done, though. I am glad it's finally finished, and we can move on to the next factory here. This one was a little bit of a tough one because we had to redo it, and coming up with designs for factories sometimes can stump you. Just don't give up. Just keep trying. Keep trying to work it out in the old noggin. Take inspiration, that kind of stuff. You know what? I might remove. Oh, I shouldn't remove. Give me that back. Yeah, we won't remove that. That's right, because the belts had to cross over in order to get them where I needed them. I didn't want to have to completely redo all of this. But anyway, with that though, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.